Hello, welcome to all of my water signs. Okay, so this is for any sun, moon, or rising sign dealing with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, this is for the month of October, what the universe is asking and needing for you to step into, what kind of energy that they're requiring out of you for the month of October. And these two cards are what primary energies the universe is asking to come into. So we have the Ten of Swords, okay, which is a very Scorpio kind of card. It kind of definitely relates to death right here. But then we have the Nine of Wands. Look at this fiery kind of card, all right? Very interesting for water signs. So coming from these two cards, I definitely got the song in my head. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna knock me down. Because the Ten of Swords, definitely with the Death card kind of in here, definitely points to like a release of some sorts. But with this Nine of Wands is almost like you're right there. The finish line is right there. So I'm definitely feeling like a lot of the energy right now is to embrace change, but not to give up on the overall goal of what you're going towards right now. There's a different way. And I definitely feel like there's a little bit of a threat, almost like I'm getting like a security system, security fence in my head right now. Definitely protecting your energy for the month of October is going to be a theme. I definitely feel this Ten of Swords, people are going to try to deter you. But with this Nine of Wands tells me you have the heart of the tiger. You're fierce, and you're not going to let anyone knock you down. Which is kind of funny because in my fire signs reading, I actually got a lot of water kind of emotions. And in this sense, I'm kind of getting the universe asking you, which kind of makes sense because everything is like in retrograde right now. We have like 6 planets in retrograde right now. So everything is going to be a little bit backwards right now. So obviously the opposite of water is fire, okay? And I definitely feel like they're trying to say lean into that fire aspect because everything is duality, okay? So the complete opposite, the black and white of water is fire. So I definitely sense that Spirit is saying do not distinguish, okay, anything that's going to deter you from your passion of what you're trying to reach right now. So definitely sense that you almost kind of want to give up. But Spirit is saying, no, don't give up. Please don't give up. All right, because we have this King of Swords reversed right here. And then we have the Seven of Cups reversed. Very interesting card. And then we have the Page of Discs reversed. And just because it popped out with it, I have the World on top of it. What's coming to me is definitely know your environment. Know your environment. I'm definitely feeling like for the month of October, Spirit is saying be a little aware of what is being said to you. Be aware of any type of advice. I feel like with the Seven of Cups reverse, someone or a group of people is definitely going to try to give you false information to deter you from where you want to go, okay? Especially with this wolf right here, right next to this baby. It's almost kind of like stealing candy from a baby. And then this World is very motherly-like, okay? Right next to this baby. It's almost kind of like with this baby being reversed, like being sucked back into the womb, okay? For that refuge, that safety. The Spirit is saying, yes, you may kind of feel like, okay, what I've been going towards, my goal, what my passion I've been trying to work towards, it's obviously at an end, okay? It's over, especially with this Ten of Swords. It's over. I need to accept it. But this Nine of Wands is telling me there's still a fighting. There's still some kicking it in the belly from this baby right here, okay? So it's almost like with this baby being sucked back into the womb, it's kind of like, no, even though you think something is ending, it's really not. Especially with the Seven of Cups reverse. It's really not. I really feel like there's outside influences that are really trying to make you feel like it's over, but it's really not. This is like saying your creation of whatever grounds you, whatever you're working towards. And I'm feeling like it's very new energy, something that's very new that you've been working towards. It just needs to get sucked back in. It's almost kind of like any big plans, any big future attempts that you have reaching any type of goals or pursuits. Definitely, I would be kind of on the low down, almost kind of keeping it secretive with it being sucked into this motherly womb. And letting it nurture, almost kind of like making the wolf think that it won, you know? And the Seven of Cups being reversed definitely says protect your subconscious. Just because you are a water sign, this is very vulnerable energy, okay? So really protect yourself, especially with this hedgehog in terms of outer environment, okay, right here. The hedgehog, it doesn't fight, okay? This Nine of Wands, yeah, it is a fighting card, but it's fighting for yourself. It's fighting towards the finish line. When it comes to these big bad wolves, okay, definitely this King of Swords energy right next to it in terms of giving you false information, definitely like harsh words, almost trying to like knock you down even more. This is saying, it's not completely over, especially with that Nine of Wands. The hedgehog's saying, don't fight this person. It's almost kind of like just like these people want you to believe that you're down. This hedgehog is saying, make them believe that they won in a way by not retaliating back. I feel like in the month of October, you're almost going to be almost pressed to retaliate back to someone, which is kind of natural when someone's trying to encroach upon your environment, your property, whatever you're trying to aspire towards, you know, your eggs, especially with this world, you know, obviously the female has a lot of eggs in her basket. It's kind of like rolling up in a ball, protecting yourself. It's a lot about defense, especially with being a water sign. I know you are very intuitive, you are very receptive, and this probably isn't new news to you, but definitely protect your energy. I'm definitely getting the sign right now of creating a protective bubble around you, okay? If you're into like energetic healing and meditation in terms of protecting your aura, definitely is going to be a big influence for you for the month of October. Your commitment is being tested. Again, if you're feeling like you got knocked down in terms of something that you felt so committed towards going to, and you're kind of having second thoughts right now, maybe other people are planting negative seeds in you, thinking like, oh, this could never happen. Oh, no. Now, these people have a second agenda that's only for themselves, okay? They want to get in your head. Your commitment is being tested. It's yours to keep. It is definitely yours to keep. Spirit just wants to see how you're going to react to it, how you're going to face this adversity, okay? And definitely defense is going to be your best friend. Definitely, I'm sensing you're going to have to really reserve your energy as much as you can, because you want to reserve all this energy towards your goal, because you're almost there. You're almost there. You don't want to waste a little bit of your gas on these wolves trying to pick and feed off of you. You know what I'm saying? And then we come into this Three of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords, which is the heart of it all, which is rejuvenation, rest, which goes very hand in hand with this hedgehog in terms of someone trying to steal your energy. Nah fam, no one's going to steal your energy. You know the necessary tools to rejuvenate, to protect yourself, and not to allow your energy to be drained. Okay, especially with this Three of Pentacles, this tells me you have what it takes to conspire a new plan of how to achieve this. Because it's there. You may just have to revise a little bit. Four of Wands reverse right next to this Four of Swords. Okay, so we have both suits of four in terms of swords and the wands. Now, four is all about security, a good foundation, protection. Okay, with this swords, this tells me protection when it's upright. When it comes to the wands and the four being reversed, I definitely sense this as be very careful of people that you think are on your team cheering you on. I would definitely, again, don't make it outwardly known. The hedgehog never makes himself outwardly known. He never says, "Hey bro, I'm coming after you. I know you're coming after me." When it comes to the wolf, he doesn't stand a chance against the wolf, okay? But he knows to protect himself and not to put himself in that situation, okay? So this Four of Wands just tells me, just be careful of people's intentions, but don't let them know that you know, if that makes sense, you know? Because it all comes back to conserving your energy. Is this energy worth you bucking up to someone when you finally sniff them out that they're really trying to, like, deter you from your goals? You know? That's how I'm feeling about that. And again, your commitment is being tested, okay? As a Pisces, I know sometimes if y'all get triggered, you can rear an ugly head. I get that. But again, your commitment towards your goal, that's what all your energy needs to be towards. It's being tested by outside influences, how you can protect yourself from that influence. Okay? Again, we have the Ace of Swords reversed. Then we have the Three of Wands upright. And then we have the reversed Sun, which we're about to talk to. Definitely a different interpretation for me when it comes to this reversed Sun. This Ace of Swords, again, tells me it's very important for you not to speak your mind, you know, exactly what you're thinking. Because I definitely feel like you're going to sniff out someone that you think is on your team, but they're truly an intruder. They may be out of jealousy. They just want to see you. They don't want to see you succeed. There's definitely someone in your energy field right now that is trying to steal from you, okay? And what's coming to me with this dagger coming into this wolf looks very similar to this wolf, right? I definitely feel like you are very intuitive. You're gonna sense out who this person is, okay? And I definitely sense this as returning it back to sender, okay? Like literally nipping it in the bud. But with it being reversed, you got to be subtle about it. It's almost like you can't let them know that you're affected by it, because even if you do sniff them out and you're like, "Hey, I see what you're trying to do," and they're just like, "Blah, blah, 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 blah," and you're retaliating, you're still kind of giving them what they want. They want you to give them that energy, okay? So just be careful of how you do it. Don't let them know that you know, in a sense. We have the Three of Wands, okay, right here, which tells me once you let go of this intruder, okay, I definitely feel like you're gonna find a way to get back. So this Nine of Wands, if you almost being to the finish line of your goals, okay, Three of Wands definitely tells me you're gonna see a bird eye view. Out of all the animals, okay, we have horse, we have wolf, all right, big animals here. Hedgehog, we have it's small, okay, but with this bird, it's small, but it has a bird eye's view. So I definitely feel like you're going to see the bigger picture of it all, and you're going to see that this intruder of sorts, whether it's one or two people, I feel like it may be someone that might be close to you. Once you have this burden off your shoulder, it's going to be a lot easier for you to see the grand scheme of things and how to redirect yourself, because I'm feeling like you're like right there. You're right there. You just need like the last piece of the puzzle. And I really feel like once you see that someone else is trying to chew at that puzzle, because I feel like this person senses that you're about to get what you want. And for some reason, they don't want you to get it. But once you kind of catch on to them catching on, it's definitely going to make things rolling a lot smoother for you. The Sun in reverse definitely tells me it's very important in the month of October to keep your accomplishments and your success on the low down. Just because I definitely sense that there is someone or something that is going to look for your success and wanting to encroach on that and make you feel bad or negative for it. You know what I'm saying? So just keep it to yourself for now, at least for the month of October. And then we have empathic star seed. Okay, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Again, with all this protection here, absorbing what's not yours. I also think that if you give a lot of power to this person, just because you are a very watery, empathetic, receiving kind of sign, you may receive more of this negative energy than you're willing to take. Okay, so there is a power in being able to feel emotions, but make sure that it's not vampire emotions that's sucking you and you just cling on to it, you know? Because we have compassion for others right here. We have this like leaf kind of sticking into her eye, which goes to tell me that I feel like this is going to shock you in a way. Definitely something, you know, leaves are beautiful. They're part of nature, their growth, their expansion. But yet it's poking her in the eye. So I definitely feel like there may be some sorrow. Someone that you thought that was on your side, that someone was in your ring, is going to hurt you and try to block your vision from getting to where you want to go with this 9 of Wands on top. They want to diminish your tenacity, okay? But Spirit is saying you got to show compassion to your enemies. Because again, like I said earlier, if you show them a reaction, it's still a win in their book, okay? So she's kind of taking it, yeah, there's a little bit of a tear, but she's still a little stoic. So it's very important to not show any emotions of people trying to get a rise out of you, okay? So that is what I have for you, water signs. And now we're going to come to, I feel like my fire signs was a lot longer when it came to the message, but y'all's is very direct for me, okay? Very direct. The message is very clear. When it comes to the center here, this is always going to be the heart, the 4 of Swords, okay? Relaxation. You're already a receptive sign, but being even more receptive, almost to the point of letting the enemy kind of come to you. Because I definitely sense that she's aware of all this outer energy of someone trying to encroach onto her. But it's almost like she has a little smile on her face because she knows what's coming. But she chooses not to let it affect her. And not to let the enemy know that she knows, you know? Very, very strong energy is what I'm feeling from this group. Now let's go ahead and do I'm going to do affirmations for each water sign. If I can find my deck. Oh, here we go. So we're going to do Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, okay? So let's do Cancer first. What affirmation for Cancer Spirit? What message would you like to send to them? What message would you like to send to Cancer? What message do we have for Cancer? Come on, what do we have for Cancer? I may just have to pull it myself. Here we go. Boom. Cancer. It looks like these little, I don't know, amoebas or something. It's called vitality. So Cancer. I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Every one has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. Again, vitality. So I guess these are kind of like the cells in our body fighting against a penetrating germ coming into the body. Again, with this 7 of Cups, I really feel like some type of energy a person's going to try to penetrate you, and it's saying being on your defense. But look at these little guys. You really think these little things can stop a big bad wolf? But look, the power of numbers, okay? So, which is like taking control of your body. I'm feeling like a lot of people that are Cancers may be very in tune with their body. You may even try to, like I said, imagine yourself as this vital life force, this bubble surrounding you, and that is impenetrable. So definitely think of vital, strong thoughts. Okay, definitely keep a life force around you that is so high vibrational that nothing could break through it. Okay, that's what I have for you. And then we're going to go to Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Alright, so Pisces, we have positive thinking. In the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want, which is great for Cancer. And I take a lawnmower to that jealousy and resentment patch. I'm a pretty badass mind gardener. Again, I definitely feel like someone's going to be playing mind games with you, okay? Taking a lawnmower to jealousy and resentment. I really feel like someone's going to try to bring out the worst version of you because you are an emotional person. So Pisces, just be very aware of people's actions that may try to drag you, this Ten of Swords on this horse, dragging you, okay, towards this King of Swords, someone giving you false information, maybe saying some not so nice things. Just be very empathetic. Realize that this person or these persons, whatever it is only using the tools that they know how to use. Okay, so empathize with them. Give them a little bit of forgiveness, okay? Be the bigger person by just really cultivating a positive mindset, okay? I am a pretty badass mind gardener. Your mental shield right now needs to be watered, okay? Let them know that no matter how much they try to crack you open in your skull and play little mind games, I'm definitely feeling some mind games, Pisces, maybe dealt to you. But again, cultivate it with kindness. This is more of a defensive thing, okay? That's what I have for you, Pisces. And let's go to Scorpio. Good old Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Ooh, okay, so Scorpio, we have everyone's a teacher. So everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the tough lessons, I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all of the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. Again, with this very beautiful Scorpio with his hedgehog. This is a great defensive maneuver. Instead of letting it affect you, see it as, you know what, you're teaching me something. And remember I said, giving them the empathy of saying, hey, these are the tools that you were given in life. That's all you know. Everyone is a walking child of trauma, okay? We are all instilled with triggers and trauma that we experience at a young age, that we created this protective barrier, that when we feel triggered, we just want to fight. So this definitely says, let this person be a life lesson to you, okay? Definitely do not let them get the better of you. All right, they've chosen a tough job. It takes a tough job for someone to always just look to pounce and just bring people down. That's tough. What's easy is to acknowledge this, be self-aware, and alchemize. This is definitely an alchemize kind of card, alchemy kind of card, and taking that heaviness and then turning it into a light lesson. All right. So that is what I have for y'all, water signs. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on my Facebook, which is www.facebook.com/AdamFromTheDust, all one word, for more live readings. All right. Thank y'all so much. Good luck to all of y'all in the month of October, and until we meet again, see ya.